Today's video is being brought to you by NeverDenyMe.com. Make sure you take a look at the website for all your graphic needs, anything from digital to physical. What's going on and what's good, everybody? It's your boy Nate Matthews, man, and today I got another embroidery project for you guys. Just a few of the materials we're going to use. I'm going to be using the Brother SE625 embroidery / sewing machine today. So this is the hoop that we're going to be using. This is the smallest, well, not the smallest, but the 4-inch hoop. I'm going to use that. I have two pieces because I like to double stack mine of tearaway stabilizer. I have a piece of a t-shirt that I actually cut out. I actually did the project, and you guys can see the little cuts from there. I'm going to show you in a second. But yeah, so I got a black fabric that's from like a cotton t-shirt. And this is what we're going to be making today. So with Valentine's coming up, depending on when you're seeing this, I actually just did this little design, little boot up. If you guys seen the other previous video, hit the card that pops up. It's actually one that I made for the single folks, right? Single, save money, live better. Go ahead and check that one out. This time around, I wanted to make something for the people who is actually, you know, boot up, you know, so deep in their feelings, talking about, you feel me? So this is what it's going to look like right here. The way I like to do it, guys, I like to make the patches first and then either stitch or glue them onto the fabric that I choose, just in case I mess up, because, you know, things do happen, you know, you can mess up. I would much rather mess up just the patch instead of messing up a full beanie. So that's what I actually did right here. This is just, you know, a patch by itself. It's no iron-on backing, no nothing. I didn't actually even stick it on yet. But I know you guys have been asking, can these machines actually stitch directly into the material without having to make a patch first? The answer is yes. Now, have I done it? No. But that's what we're going to do today. So, I got the brand new beanie right here, right? I don't want to mess that one up. So, as a test, don't talk about me now. I just dug out an old beanie. So, this one, you guys can see, it's not the same brand of beanie, but this one is definitely old. It's faded and everything like that. It's got some lint over it. And this is actually from a project that I did like a long time ago when the beanie looked nice. I actually just put a piece of Velcro, and I used to make like little charms and stuff like that, little designs like this that can actually stick with the Velcro, and I would just you know, change them out and things like that. So today, going to be using it. This is going to be my little tester, and we're going to stitch this design right here into this beanie. And check out this other one right here too. Alright, so we got the materials already. Let's go ahead and jump over to the machine and let's make it happen. Boot up. Alright, so first things first, we got the 2 sheets of tearaway stabilizer right here. We're going to go ahead and stick these into the hoop. If you guys have never used the hoop before, you just unscrew it, pop it out, and there it is. Hopefully I can stay in frame, guys. I'm looking at this, the way I'm looking at it on camera, it's like it's upside down, so hopefully you guys can see it. One thing I wanted to point out real quick though is there is an arrow on both the bottom and the top portion of the hoop, letting you know exactly how to place it in there. Don't do it this way, it probably can fit, but you don't want any issues, right? So again, go ahead and place this on the hoop. Go ahead and squeeze it in. Trying to do this keeping it in one spot. Alright, now you want to make sure you tighten it. Even though it kind of has a good fit, you still want to tighten it pretty good. And there it is, guys. So now the hoop is ready. We can go ahead and throw it in the machine. Let's make it happen. Alright, so today's design is actually loaded up right here on this USB stick. I'm going to go ahead and load it up into the machine. And you're going to see this USB icon right here in the corner. Hopefully you guys can see. I'm going to press that. It's going to load the images up that are on file. I have 2 different ones of like the same thing, or it looks the same but it stitches out differently. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the second one here, and we're going to go ahead and click set. There it is. So it is telling us a few pieces of information. Right up here is the size of the design. So it's not quite 4 inches, but no design is really going to be exactly 4 inches in a 4-inch hoop. So it's just under, which is going to be a decent size. You can see the design right there, boot up with the border. You can see how it's actually going to look, or it's kind of hard to see because there's a white background, but you can actually see how it will look in the hoop. Just go ahead and press OK. Press edit in, because we're not going to be rotating it or making it any larger or anything like that than what I've already done on the machine. I'm going to press edit in to begin. And with this one, I can probably fit, you know, 3 total, top, middle, and the bottom. So just to make sure, you know, we're doing it correctly, or giving myself the most room, I'm actually going to slide this all the way down, and I'll show you guys. Well, you probably heard it, but right over there, it moved the table for the machine. So now we have that set. Go ahead and click where it says embroidery, and it's letting us know. So the good thing about this design, it's only going to take 9 minutes to complete, as in 9 minutes of stitching. Now changing the threads and stuff like that, that might add a little bit more time, but not bad at all of a time frame for a design like this. It's going to be really cool. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so I'm very nervous. This is the first time I'm doing this. What I did is actually, let me just take it back out. I got the beanie, right? Sorry for the lighting too. I don't know how I can make it any better. But anyways, I got the beanie. I turned it inside out and flipped it around. And we're going to stitch the design right side up, but upside down and in and out. That way, when it's right side up, upside down, and you flip it around, you know, back this way, it'll be right where it needs to be. Sorry for that horrible demo. I'm working with, you know, a small area here. And I'm nervous again. I've never done this before, as in, you know, stitching directly into the material. So I'm just bending this out of the way so it doesn't stitch, you know, between both sides. Gonna throw this under the machine. And you could get some like type of you know, like sticky spray to stick it where you want. Me, I don't really got too much time to do that. This is just a test. I'm actually gonna just hold it where I need to hold it. And actually, let's see, as a quick test, I'm just gonna hold it here, and I'm gonna let my machine do its little run around of everywhere that it's going to stitch. Alright, so let me fix this. Let me correct this. Alright, now it might be crooked, but we about to make it happen. Let me just throw that down to hold it in this spot. Let me thread the rest of the machine here. Oh, I gotta put it up first. Thread the needle. Boom, boom, boom. Throw it down. Thread it in. Everything is flat. Hold it in place. Press OK. Embroidery. Ready to go. And it shouldn't be too hard. After we do this first tack down stitch, it's going to be easy peasy. Here goes nothing. Alright, and the hardest part is out of the way now, guys. It's already outlined the spot where you can see those indentions, and it's actually holding the beanie in place now. And I do believe that is a good placement for this. So let's go ahead and continue. What I'm doing right now is I'm throwing the black fabric onto the spot, and this is going to be what we're using as the applique. And it's looking even better than I thought, guys. I'm getting excited. Again, I've never done this before, but it is looking great. So we got a nice little spot. And I'm going to go ahead and get the embroidery scissors, which last time, in the last video, I told you guys I didn't actually have the embroidery scissors at that time, but I got them in now. So we're going to go ahead and raise the presser foot. We are going to release the beanie. Release the entire hoop, I should say. These are the embroidery scissors that I will be using. By the way, all the list of materials that I use, and hey, even if you don't have a machine and you guys would like the design that I'm making today, hit the link in the description. You can even order, you know, a pre-made one, or get all the materials yourself and make your own designs. So I'm actually going to cut this off camera. I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of what I'm getting ready to do though, because I don't really want to keep moving the camera too much, messing up my angles, you feel me? But there it is. So what I'm going to be doing is just taking these scissors and cutting on the outside of this border so you don't see all this excess material. It's just going to be the design right here, and I'll check back with you guys as soon as I'm done with that. And so after I went ahead and cut it out with my fantabulistic applique scissors, this is what it looks like. So this is just going to be the area that is going to stitch in, and we're going to put the words right up in there, boot up. So let's go ahead and load it back into the machine. The next color is red, so I am going to go ahead and change out the thread that you may see right back there that's actually loaded up on the spool. Before you take the thread out, you always want to remove it from the bottom here. So I cut it at the top releasing it from the bottom here. That way it doesn't get jammed in the machine. I got to give a shout out to all you guys who watch my videos for that one. All you experienced sewing machine and embroidery machine users helping me out, you know, because I'm just a little rookie learning my way along and just recording the process, you feel me? So if you guys like what you see, man, make sure you hit that thumbs up button because it's definitely encouraging to me, and it's very good to know that I'm actually making a difference and helping you guys out as well. Throw it down, load it up. 1 minute, let's go. I don't want to jinx it, y'all, but it looks like it's coming out so good that I wish I would have done this on the good beanie instead of this test. Because now it's going to be more nerve-wracking when I try to do it on a good beanie. So far, so good, though, man. It's a learning process. I'm learning, and it's looking great. All done with the first letter, y'all. For some reason, it looks like a pretzel, but just know, man, it's for Valentine's Day. It's supposed to be a heart. Leave me alone. Just so you know too, guys, I'm actually using regular thread in this machine. So even though it's an embroidery machine and they do make, you know, embroidery thread, the way I set my files up, because, you know, I'm the one that makes my own files, it works for me using regular thread. It actually saves money and it's thicker, and I just like it using regular thread. So that's just a heads up to you guys. It can be done with regular thread if that's the way the file is set up. Oh, it's coming out perfect, guys. Wow. I thought it was going to be so much harder than this. This is super easy. I know you guys can't really see it. Let me move the camera a tiny bit so you guys can see up in there what's going on. Check that out. It's putting a perfect border on there. I don't got to tear it off. I don't got to rip it. I ain't got to do nothing too much after it's done. As you can see here, machine is just counting them stitches off. It's almost done. We're at the last minute. And there we have it. It's all complete. I'll go ahead and lock this down. As y'all see right there, finished embroidery. Let's go ahead and pop it out the machine and see what it's looking like. Alright, y'all, so this is it. This is what it's looking like. As you can see, beanie's still hanging inside out. Let's go ahead and show you guys what the back looks like. Perfection. You can see there's no clumps or nothing like that along the back. It is like a super duper smooth finish along the back, which is great. And with this being a tearaway stabilizer, all I gotta do is pretty much just rip it off. So let's go ahead and test it out and see. Pull it off. There it is. Ripped it out. Perfect. This thing came out great. Only thing, maybe it could have been a little bit more centered. You can see the center line is right here and it goes down and it's kind of off to the side. But with it being a beanie, man, you can always just turn the beanie to the side. It ain't going to make it look any different. So yeah, looks great. Look at that. I think that came out great. Now with this being tearaway, I can of course tear all that extra paper away, but I'm just gonna keep it in there. It don't bother me. If you guys think it came out great, if you guys want one for yourself, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Let me know if this video was helpful to you guys, and y'all can go ahead and pick one up yourself, man. Check this out. Patches are available on the website neverdenieme.com, because I can do anything from digital to physical. If you guys got any more information you guys would like to give me, that would definitely be helpful. You know, I share with you guys what a lot of what I do know already in these videos, and the more questions you guys ask, the more I will try to prepare a video, put something together for you guys. So with that being said, catch you on the next one. Make sure you subscribe, because I will be making more videos like this. Thumbs up the video. See you on the next one. Peace.